Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome to Kilts and Culture. I am Rocky. This is Eric.
Yo.
Today, special treat. I'm getting worse at this as the time goes on.
You're supposed to be getting better.
I know. It's not how it rolls. Today, we got a special gift from our friend Malcolm Brown. We have the Bunnahabhain Éire na Gréine. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. That's from the research we've done. That's the best you're going to get out of me. It is a Scots Gaelic word. So I'm not a Scots Gaelic expert.
Éire na Gréine.
Éire na Gréine.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So, behind the mic, we have our good friend Ian. He's going to be co-hosting the show today, or producing, or whatever. He's
MC.
back there.
I like to say MC.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mac is out in an event, so we got Ian and me and Eric. Sorry, that's all you got. All right.
For me.
I will begin pouring this.
Now, is Mac in 1918 today or 1942?
He said he was in the trenches, so I'm going to
That's
go with 1918
or
most
whatever,
likely.
yeah, okay.
I will point something out. It's a wide bottle to try to hold.
It is.
I don't like pouring from this. You have to pour two-handed like a toddler. Well, I don't know how many toddlers are pouring whiskey, but
Okay, Karen. Can you go on Yelp and
train
complain
him
about
it's. I'm noticing things about the glass.
I see.
About the bottle. And
Well, I noticed is that it's got like there's a little sailor guy on there. And it's like,
You want more? Yeah, let me give you.
I'm assuming it's some kind of the backstory of the distillery.
Yeah.
Something
you go.
nautical.
While you are
over
there,
here.
Mr. Ian.
Yep. County Tyrone.
Auntie Tyrone.
You didn't even wait for him to ask you. Okay.
Sir?
What tartan are you wearing, Ian?
Well, I
County
said
Tyrone?
while you were there.
County Tyrone, he
Yes,
said.
so Ian has on County Tyrone.
Mhm.
Eric?
Scruffy Wallace.
Ooh, that is a lovely looking tartan.
I
there,
love
good
this
sir.
tartan. You can't get any more.
I know. Well, watch this space.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was talking to Josh, and he's very, very keen to do another run of the Scruffy Wallace tartan.
Really?
So,
Not his one.
correct.
Not his new one. Okay.
That one.
Okay.
So it may be a thing. It may be a thing.
Cool.
No one actually knew that, so that wasn't planned.
Yeah. No, that's
all right.
Yeah. Good to hear.
So, Bunnahabhain, the Éire na Gréine. What do we got smelling here?
I don't know. My nose is cold.
Your nose is cold?
It's freezing in here.
I know. So I'm like David Letterman to keep the studio cold because I sweat too much.
Smells a little spicy.
Yeah. A little fruity, a little spicy.
Yeah, I was getting a
Okay.
little
So from the nose,
appley.
I'm gathering that it is fruity and aromatic, sweet and intense, with an inviting, spicy aroma. I'm getting the last few things first.
You're invited?
Yes, the spicy
Yes.
and the intense.
Okay.
Not so much getting the fruity part.
Okay. And Éire na
I don't know
Gréine
about
means
the-
morning sky in Scots, apparently. That's very nice. Morning sky. So this is the whiskey you drink in the morning.
Sailor, take warning.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Whiskey in the morning, Sarah, take warning.
Yeah.
So the palate is rich with sweet, dark fruit notes and peppered with warming spices. Sweet, rich spices evolve into flavors of roasted nuts, fresh fruits, and hints of the sea, which will transport you to the Bunnahabhain Pier at sunrise.
Sure, Jan.
The trans.
Did I pronounce it wrong?
I'm choking on that description as well.
Yeah.
It's when they get too crazy with it
Yeah.
transports me. No, it's not transporting me anywhere. I'm drinking
Arr.
scotch at my studio.
Don't go
Mhm.
to Troubles End Brewery. They have some pretty
Flowery
flowery language to
Yes,
describe
yes,
their
yes.
beers.
And the thing is, as like more as a true lover of marketing, I should love all that.
Mhm.
But I'd smell the bullshit.
The only pier I've ever wanted to be transported
ship.
to was Halifax, but
Yeah.
that's when I was a broken man.
I know.
Yeah.
Mm.
The last.
The last
of Barrett's
Halifax.
of
Privateers.
Rocky's privateers.
Halifax is landlocked.
There's a song called
It's
"The
a
Last
song.
of Barrett's Privateers."
Okay.
You
Yes.
don't
So
know?
we're not talking about Halifax, Pennsylvania then.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about Nova
Okay.
No,
Scotia.
the original Halifax.
The
Wow.
OG.
Yes. His
Anyhow.
knowledge of Canadian borders and whatnot.
I was just making a joke.
I know. Sorry, Matt. blew
Sometimes you
yours out
play
there.
stupid for the joke.
I know.
So the finish is supposed to be smooth, full-bodied, and lingering.
I'm not getting much of this at all. Try a little water. I'm getting the spicy,
Definitely spicy.
and for me a little bit of a caramelly, apricot-y kind of a vibe,
Okay.
but not.
I don't think I'm getting that, but
Yeah,
I'm definitely getting the spicy.
spicy for sure.
the spicy more
Yeah.
than anything else.
Spicy for sure. But not like overpowering spicy. I like it.
Feels very short to me. Getting all this stuff up front in the front of my mouth, not so much. I don't know about the finish.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not tasting. I agree. More front of the mouth. It's warming for me, like a pretty good amount warming.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get a little bit of fruit, not a ton.
This was an Isla Scotch, correct?
Uh,
Northern part of the island.
Here they go with the notes. No, Isla Scotch. Yeah, it says Isla Scotch.
Maybe I'm realizing I'm not much of an Isla person.
This doesn't taste like a typical Isla to me.
Correct. It's
not very peaty.
not very peaty, not very
It's
smoky.
the opposite.
No smoke.
It's the opposite side of the island for most of the famous Isla distilleries.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Mm.
Jesus, tell me about it.
The smoke didn't travel that far. The wind was
Yeah.
blowing the other
It's
direction.
bad whiskey.
There's a
Born on the wrong
southeasterly
side of
wind,
the
yeah.
island.
Okay.
Nobody wanted to give him a chance.
Indeed. If any of you out there have had this, let us know what you think of it. It's not super complex. The spicy is definitely the strongest
I would say the
element to
spicy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not been open for a long time. I think
Yeah, we always make that comment.
drop of water definitely opened it up a little bit. We always make that comment as well because it's true. But it wasn't like I didn't get the overwhelming hairspray or alcohol burn nose or mouth when we opened it up and drank essentially right out of the bottle. I think Jace tried some of this earlier today, but it was there's been no air really circulating in there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to see his face.
Oh, it was a good one.
I believe.
Jace was not a fan. Not a fan. All right.
Scores?
Yeah. Let's do some scores. Yeah. It's a little light in color. Legs aren't bad. It's so positive. Legs aren't bad, I guess.
I'm afraid we're kind of leading the witness here. I think I have a sense of what we're both going to say. So.
Okay. Ian, what score would you give the Bunnahabhain Eire na Gréine?
I have to say I'm disappointed that I don't like it more, and that shouldn't count against it.
Do we know what this cost?
I don't.
Shoot.
This was a gift from, as you said, Malcolm Brown, who brought it over with him from the UK when he visited us earlier this year. So I was really hoping for something really special here, and it's just okay. I'm gonna go with a 5. I think
It's 5. Okay.
Yeah, 5 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to refresh people with the meaning of our number scale?
Sure.
Real quick?
The way we scale the numbers, if it is 1 or 2, politely refuse. 5, it's average. 8 and above, it's I would drive somewhere to get this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ian gives it a 5. A straight 5, 5-0.
I don't know. I'm thinking like a 4.6.
Okay.
It really is just kind of meh to me.
Okay.
Yeah. There is a tiny little bit of peatiness if you take a good swallow and let it work in the back of your throat there, but on the back end I'm getting a little bit of peatiness. But
I think this is going to be a creeper. I think the more this kind of sits, we're going to improve the score
probably.
if we drink it later in the show.
I don't disagree.
Tasting it now after it's been open for 8 minutes, I'm liking it a little bit more.
Should you really be piloting a ship if you've been drinking though? I mean,
it's not the first time.
I'm looking at this
Won't be
guy
the
at the
last.
wheel. Yarr, ha, ha, yarr.
All right.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna go 6-4.
Oh.
I like it, and I think the more I drink, the more I like. No, but it's one of those where I think it's gonna open up and it's gonna kind of calm down a little bit when it just sits for 5-10 minutes. So I'm gonna
Like
go
in a
6-4.
therapy session. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Isn't that
open
what
up
this
and
is?
calm
Yes.
yourself.
Exactly.
Hey, thank you for watching. You know what? We are producing a lot more content than we have ever done before. We now have a podcast going on. We've got cartoons. We are, like I said, we're going to be doing a kilt show for kids in the future. Please stay tuned and check out all of our channels, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube's, Twitter, Schmitter, Club Litter, all the stuff.